All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakakodash, and double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. All right, now I want to get into a quick lesson on that prophecy is going to continue to unfold. And though we're watching, all this war and rumors of wars within the Middle East, there's still prophecy that has to come before, our salvation. Lord willing, we be able to elect. There's Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, saying that ye see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." And what does that mean? It says, "For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." The scriptures talk about the birth pains, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to grab that. It says, when these sad birth pains come past our womb, speaking of the troubles, the scourges that Yahweh Shai is going to bring. And we understand it's levels. Salaki. There's 2nd Ezra 16:38. It says, "Behold the plague," 37, "Behold the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth a son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth great pains come past her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side." Right? So we understand famine, pestilence, racial riots, war, apparitions, newly created creatures. All these plagues are going to come upon the earth, and they're going to bring forth judgment. As the scriptures say, they're going to appease the wrath of him that made them, right? But especially with war, because that's the big thing in the earth right now. Every nation, every country, it has their eyes on what's happening in the Middle East, dealing with Israel and Palestine, man. And as the previous lesson, through the Spirit, that land doesn't belong to any of them. The Holy Land belongs unto us, But nevertheless, that war and conflict, is going to bring forth prophecy. When we go into the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, the 39th chapter, even when we go into Joel, because this is going to also bring forth a thermonuclear destruction, right? But before that, before the thermonuclear destruction is even happening, the scriptures speak about the time of great temptation, man. The hour of temptation. Speaking of what? The MOTB, which is a physical mark, the CHI to the P, right? Which is the charagma, a physical mark in which Esau is going to make mandatory before, his kingdom ends. Thus saith the scriptures. So we have to go through that trial of temptation, man, of those who are going to either fight with Yahweh by Shemel Shai on his side unto the end and be faithful unto him, or those who are going to bow down unto Esau in his system and receive of that mark, man, right? So back to Matthew 24, it reads, "For nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." I want to grab another precept coming out of the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter. And I'll start at the top. It says, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry." And we understand, we have to be patient throughout this whole process, because Yahweh Shemel Shai is moving on his time. Yet this amps us up through the Spirit, because we understand, with every day of more war, of more chaos, is a day closer into the kingdom, man. A day closer into the salvation. But as Elder Yashawamba said it, he said it's bittersweet, because we still got to go through this. We still have to go through the hell that's coming. But we understand, in order to make it unto the kingdom, the hell is necessary. This is Revelation 13, and just get to the point 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of a beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Right, and the word from mark right there is charagma, which is a imprinted mark, to show one's ownership or allegiance. Then the root word of that is karax, which is an instrument used to deliver that mark. It's a pointed instrument. When you go into the blue letter, it says pill, stake, or palisade, in which the modern day tool used to implement or implant this mark is a syringe, a needle, right? And then when you go into the root word of karax, is graphos, which is the information stored on that device, right? And then when we go here into 18, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. It goes into chi-psi stigma. And when you go into that word stigma, it's basically it's a badge or a mark of dishonor on those who basically believe in Esau's system, man. As a matter of fact, we can grab it. Stigma. Right here it says stigma, a mark of disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, right? And this circumstance is you bowing down unto Esau, man. Right? And this is what happens, the condemnation for that. This is Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So what? Receiving that thermonuclear fire. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their fire and the smoke of their torment, Salakia, ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience, because that's the point. We have to have patience throughout this. And patience is what? Hope, expectation. Or patience is long suffering, Salakia, but hope is expectation. It says, here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahushua, because that's what we're going to need in order to make it out of here. Isaiah 33:6, man. So I just wanted to bring this lesson to the body. Lord willing, it was edifying. And that through all this, continue to push, continue to grow. Because we're gonna need these lessons. We're gonna need the scriptures. We're gonna need this wisdom. The light. As the parable of the 5 wise virgins and the 5 foolish. We're gonna trim these lamps in order to endure, man. So Lord willing, it was edifying into the body. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to you, Akim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.